You are being rebuilt, my love. I had to cover up some boobies with that crystal. But as you can see, there's people on the floor, people are dying. I feel like for a lot of you, you're experiencing an ego death. You know, you're realizing that there are some things that you thought to be true that are not true at all. And there are things that you thought would never be true that are actually coming to fruition right now. As you can see, this village is on fire with the village card here upright, okay? Like there's literally fire and havoc. You know, people are running, people are fleeing, and this is like the present state of a lot of parts of the world, right? There's a lot of deconstructing currently taking place. And in order for anything to be rebuilt anew, you have to tear down the old foundation because that foundation was not sturdy, was not steady. For some of you, this is a way of thinking, a way of being, a way of living. This is also the system, this is society as a whole. There's so much that's happening. This reminds me of the tower card in traditional tarot. This is the Orisha. This is my Orisha deck. Okay. But as you can see, there's lots and lots of havoc here taking place. Some of you may live in like small communities as well, like a small village, a small community. If you look all the way back here in the back, I don't know if you see that. There's palm trees. Some of you live like in the Caribbean, or you live in, I don't know why I'm hearing Spain. Some of you are in Europe, right? But some of you are on an island. This could be anywhere. It doesn't have to necessarily be Caribbean islands. There's islands everywhere. You'd be surprised. There's islands in Europe. There's islands in Africa. There's islands in Asia. There's islands everywhere. Some of you guys live where there's palm trees. You live where there's an island. You live on an island. Okay, but if you look, it looks like there's a face there. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, right? If you really look, it looks like there's a face there. There's always someone watching you in the background. Always. And for some of you, whoever this says, they're wearing a mask. They're pretending to be someone that they're not, okay? Like, this may be someone who pretends that they're better than you. This may be someone who pretends they know more than you, but in reality, they're trying to learn from you. But it's really subtle. It's subtle. Okay, they look up to you, but they don't want you to know that whoever this individual is, they're watching your comings and your goings, but they're nobody to worry about because you're being protected. All right. And so yeah, like a lot of people have been talking about raptures or ruptures, you know, dismemberment, destruction. Okay. This card also symbolizes lack of communication. All right. And so that may be breaking down as well. Like maybe there was someone, or maybe even this could be spirits, right? But there was an energy here that you had a hard time communicating with. And now that's coming to an end. There may be a communication breakdown, could be like a big argument, and then maybe like a conversation follows after that. Or it could be some sort of disconnect. Like even if there's not an argument, it's like everyone takes a moment to kind of go back and reflect, and then you come back and there's a conversation. Okay. But I'm seeing somebody go into their altar. Like this could have been like a disconnect, like maybe in your past life. And by the way, I do past life readings, guys, if you're interested. Okay. So I'm going to open my schedule back up really soon. Just a few slots a day, but you can book. There are more slots open for the end of this month and next month. Okay. But you may have lived a past life where you were a healer. Okay. You were maybe a spiritual advisor or a shaman, somebody who communicated with spirits. Okay. And now you may be afraid to tap into that. Or now you may be prolonging or delaying or avoiding it. Okay. That could be that breakdown or that disconnect in communication. And all that is about to change because now you want to connect with these spirits. You're realizing that it's going to help you. they're showing you different signs that they are here to help you, okay? So be mindful at this time with the village card here. Be mindful of like accidents, falls. When you're doing candle work, make sure that you put the candle out. Don't ever blow it out. You want to snuff it or wave it out when you're leaving the house, especially if you have children around. If there's no children or pets around, like, and it's like a glass candle, like those tall religious candles, you can leave them burning and you'll be fine. Okay, so you want to be careful of fires, fractures, accidents. Take care of your body, take care of your home, take care of your mind, take care of your spirit. Okay. This card also speaks about corruption. So, a lot of corruption is being brought to the surface right now. And a lot of shit that's been in the dark for a very long time is coming to light. Like, look at the calamity happening in this village. There's so much happening. Somebody's wearing blue right now, or somebody wears blue to work as well. All right, we're going to move on, but I got to cover the next card up too, because there's some people that don't. All right, there are a few people that don't necessarily want me here, so they'll look for any reason to report my page. I got to cover the boobies. Okay, so this is the couple card. It's equivalent to the lovers in traditional tarot. It's in reverse. And I was just telling you guys, there's a disconnect that's been taking place, or that was taking place. And now there is something that's being rebuilt. All right. This is being rebuilt. Some of you guys are reconnecting with yourselves. You're reconnecting with friends, family. You're reconnecting with your soul tribe. You're reconnecting with your spirit guides as well. Some of you guys are literally reconnecting with a partner. This could have been like a breakdown in communication with a partner, somebody that like a soulmate or something like that. Hold on, is that pure? I'm just gonna cover her up completely. All right, I'm gonna cover her up. Yeah, I'm gonna cover her up. He's good, but I'm gonna cover her up completely because I think I just saw some pubes. Yeah. So, one second, guys. One second. Okay. So, all right. Now, I wanted to turn to the page in the guidebook. All right. So, being that this card came up in reverse, it talks about infidelity, egoism, okay, jealousy, broken dreams. So this could signify like a breakup, a separation, or a serious crisis. And I'm telling you, with the village here, there's definitely lots and lots of destruction. Things are being broken down and rebuilt, right? And so for some of you, this doesn't necessarily mean that this is a relationship coming to an end. It could be a certain phase or a cycle in a relationship coming to an end. Okay. This could be, and I was just talking about an ego death, and this it literally says egoism. I'm telling you, some of you guys are experiencing an ego death. And it also says protection. It talks about protection here. So yeah, you're being protected through everything. Your guides are wanting you to just trust them, okay? Trust that everything is working out in your favor. Allow things to fall apart so that new and beautiful experiences and energies can fall or rise into place, okay? Moving forward, some of you guys may be ear signs here as well. Oh, somebody just had a baby. Somebody may be looking into like cloth diapers for their baby. Somebody wears cowrie shells around their neck as well. All right. Some of you guys are air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Some of you guys are fairies. Like you may not realize it, but you're fairies, and you can look at the shape of your ears and you can tell like we still carry some of the same features that we carried when we were past lives. Some of you guys, somebody may have just bought their child a fairy costume for Halloween, or somebody's going to like a Halloween party as a fairy as well. All right. And some of you guys are surrounded by fairies. These are the beings the energies that are currently correcting, sorry, these correcting you as well, but they're currently protecting you. So I feel like the reason why I said correcting is because for some of you, there's a lot of divine intervention here. There's a lot of divine intervention. It's like they're redirecting you. It's like, think about a child, right? Like a toddler that gets into everything. And so you kind of just got to gently redirect them. Like, yeah, I don't want you putting this in your mouth. Here's, a fruit or something. Put that in your mouth. I don't want you touching this, but here's another toy. It's like redirecting. There's lots of redirection, and it's for your protection, okay? Some of you guys are creatives and you make music. Crickets are significant here as well. Somebody may make music or write music or love to listen to music. Some of you get your messages through music as well. Okay. Somebody spends a lot of time up in the clouds. Like you could be like really dreamy, or you could always be high. Like you spend a lot of time high. I want to turn to the page in the guidebook. Okay, forgive me, guys. I do not use this deck often. So I feel called to go through the guidebook. So this card speaks of ethereal and light. It speaks of a messenger that is seen in your dreams. Interesting. So it says she's a fairy that grants wishes and protects creators. So yeah, some of you guys are being visited by fairies. You may see fairies in your dreams. Some of you guys are doing like psilocybin, and you're seeing fairies surrounding you as well. Oh, some of you are like seeing, oh, thank you, Spirit. I just saw this the other day and it freaked me out. Some of you are seeing fast moving light. Okay. Like you may look up, or at the corner of your eye, you see something like a light or something bright move really fast. That's a fairy. So like I'm seeing fairies are really small. Like they're really tiny. Interesting. So fairies have a maternal attitude, and even if you watch like Fairy Odd Parents, right? Like see how they're like his parents, like literally they're your parents, right? Like they oversee you, they protect you, they redirect you. It says they always protect good people and compensate for their sorrow and abandonment. What did I just say about this village card? Like a lot of you guys are going to be going through really tough times. Like it's like your world may feel like it's crumbling, right? But because you've been doing the work and you're genuinely a good person, you don't have to worry about this. You're protected through all of it. Like you're going to be compensated for your hardship, okay? It's like, for example, right? Let's say there's a shortage of bottled water in the world, right? You're going to be like guided to like a spring. Like you're going to find out there's a spring nearby to you and you have like an endless of supply of water, so like don't watch the news and see things on social media and start worrying. Like you're going to be sent things, you're going to be compensated with resources to get you through the tough times, okay? Especially with this card coming out upright. All right. It says stick to what you have agreed and do not let yourself down. You have the inspiration and protection necessary to finish your work, creation, project, task, or procedure. So don't let what's going on in the world, don't let what's crumbling in the world affect you from being great. Okay. It says negative things will disappear and your capacity will be seen. Tune up your senses and train yourself more intensively because there will be great prospects for you. That's beautiful. You don't have to worry about any of this. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, family. If you want a personal reading, you can book that with me at the link in the description box. Okay, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you follow me on also other social media platforms. That all of the links, everything that you need from me is going to be down below in the description box. Okay, you have the option to leave a donation, you have the option to book my services, you can read more about me, you can follow me on other platforms. All of that is there for you. All right, sending you guys so much love, hugs, and healing energy. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.